While most race directors and timers would prefer that their registrants sign up online, some registrants would rather fill out a paper registration form. If your race is accepting paper registration forms, it is recommended that you import these participants into RunSignUp, as having all participant information in a single location will make things easier for you, your timer, and your race officials. To begin importing participants, go to the Participants tab of the race dashboard. Then select Import. The simplest method for importing several paper entries at the same time is to create and import a CSV file of the participants. RunSignUp allows you to download a sample CSV to get started, and you can edit this CSV to suit your importing needs. When your CSV is prepared, click Choose File, and select the CSV from your computer. Once selected, a pop-up window for your CSV import will allow you to match up your CSV columns with the corresponding RunSignUp column. For instance, your CSV's first name column will go to RunSignUp's first name column, gender will go to gender, and so on and so forth. If your CSV column's name does not match exactly with RunSignUp's, for instance, if you have last names listed in a CSV column labeled surnames, then simply match up the column in your CSV with the correct field in the RunSignUp column. When you have all of your column pairings set, click on the button for Continue. By default, dates that are imported in the formats shown here are all recognized and accepted. However, if you use a different date format for your CSV, then select it from the drop-down menu and click Continue. If the event names in your CSV do not match the event names created for your race, then you will need to go through the Invalid Event step. Here you can map your imported events to their corresponding race events, and then click Continue. If the first row of your CSV contains headers, such as the headings for first name, last name, etc., then leave the checkbox indicating this as checked. If the first row of your CSV does not contain headers, then uncheck this box, and the information in the first row will be imported as a participant. Here you can also say whether or not you want to create a question response if the imported value does not exist. If not checked, any question responses that are not defined will be ignored. Next, click Continue. If any fields did not match properly, then you can use the Data Mapping window to select the appropriate mapped value for each field. When you are finished, click Continue. Your CSV entries will then be imported as individual registrants, and you can edit these fields if necessary. You can click Add Another Participant, and import a participant's information manually if you would like, and this method can be used in addition to a CSV import, as well as in place of one. Provided that you entered their email address, you can choose to send a registration confirmation email to each participant that you import, and you can also override the participant cap. Once you are finished, click on Import Participants, and you will be brought to the custom participant report for these imports. This report can be customized as explained in How to View Participants. A written instruction manual is also available for this topic and can be viewed and/or downloaded in the How-To section of RunSignUp. Other resources on this topic include what your timer does making the switch to online, and what your timer does promoting online registration. These videos will explain the importance of online registration and give tips on how to encourage registrants to move away from paper registrations.